I'm Robin with SeniorSafetyAdvice.com, and we're here to give you tips on how to age in place safely. Today we're going to talk about the Family1st GPS tracker and how it can help you and your senior loved one. So Family1st has a GPS tracker that can track your loved one or yourself, whomever you're concerned about. They gave us a tracker to test for a month in return for our honest review. So I have been using it for a couple of weeks, and I think it's done a really good job of tracking my driving trips. I've taken it pretty much everywhere, and I can pull up the reports feature to see exactly where I've gone in the couple of weeks that I've been using it. And I can click on the waypoints on the report to see where exactly the car was at that time. So I put my tracker in the open console between the seats of the car. So the tracker is accurate. It followed me around. It knew when I shut off the car. It knows that the car's parked in my garage. It does record things like speed. So that's good because you don't want to have somebody who's going to go, 90 miles an hour down a residential neighborhood if you're tracking a teen. You can set up a geo-fence, which I thought was pretty cool. So what that means is you set up an area, and then if that person or the vehicle goes out of that area, depending on how you have it set up, you instantaneously either get a text or an email or both. The GPS tracker that I used was the basic tracker. So I can only get the travel log that has the track history on it, but there are other things that are provided in an upgraded package, like fuel use and mileage that the car was driven, that kind of thing. So the pros are that it was easy to activate and set up. The battery does not need frequent charging. I left the tracker in the car for an entire week just to see what would happen, and it was, after a week, was still probably just a little below a 50% battery life. It's easy to use. You just turn it on and off you go. I thought the geo-fence was a really neat idea. If you're tracking a teen and they're swearing they're only going to go to their friend's house, you'll know right away if they go outside of that geo-fence. Some of the cons were, again, a lot of the reports were not anything that you could use unless you purchased the upgraded tracker package. In summary, I thought it was easy to set up and use. I think it would be useful to track the car that it's dedicated to. The only thing you'll get with the basic feature is the driver safety report that shows the speed driven and the route taken. So you'd have to be aware that you would need to upgrade if you wanted to have any other features. But if you're interested in tracking your loved one, I thought the tracker worked well, and I would recommend it.